Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another Accelerate X car review, and it seems I always start these episodes in the night. Anyway, today I'm doing the SC18, which is a very special car which I featured in the thumbnail of my first Accelerate video. Just kind of clickbaity, but yeah, it's still cool. This car costs $5 million. I just knew I had to review this one because there's no way I could get my hands on this. So its speed is, I would say, around 210 miles per. Well, we can obviously check later. I don't know why I'm guessing. And the cash per stud is like well higher than the Chiron, which is crazy because that's my grind car. So this car must make a ton of money. That does approximately 2.5 seconds. Okay, that does about 4.5, which is way quicker than the Centenario. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect that. Let's have a top speed run. It flies through the gears so quick. The gears are so short on this car, and they shift super quick. I've already noticed, I'm pretty sure this car is quicker than the Centenario and handles better. I'm just comparing it because I just reviewed that car as well. If it absolutely flies. Okay, it actually slows down a bit around 200 miles per hour, but it's still flying through. Oh damn, it's 220, so it has the same top speed as the Centenario. Anyway, now for the lights and details. We have the running lights, which are, I love them so much. That's so cool. That's such a Lamborghini thing to have these little dots here. The high beam is these whole things illuminated. It looks super cool and has that distinct Lamborghini look. For the back, you have the same lights as the Centenario seems. This looks a lot like a Centenario, except sharper at the front. More like an Aventador at the front. It has these little Ys, just like the Centenario, for the turn signals. And up front, these just change yellow and a little strip on the side. Now, as you can tell already, this car is very racing inspired. It has a really sharp front splitter, I think it's called, I'm not sure. With a cool little spec color here. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a little vent maybe or something, but it's cool how the spec color is down there. There's also the spec color also is in the grills, and a little line up here, which is really interesting. It seems a racing number, 63, I think. You can barely see the carbon fiber down there. It has very interesting rims. Looks a lot like a Centenario from the side maybe. It's carbon fiber all over. There's here as well. Seems a little air intake maybe for the engine. It has this huge wing, which looks really cool. It looks like it's straight off of Veneno. It looks like they just mixed an Aventador, Centenario and Veneno together. And it has a huge little fin down the middle. And these cool little, like, I guess engine exhausts maybe to let heat out. They just look really simple. They don't look too sharp, but they obviously have a hexagonal shape. Same rear lights from the Centenario, I think, except the new rear splitter. I love how it looks. I think I can see the exhaust pipe in there. Yeah, right here. And a little grill back here. And again, the spec color sort of continues itself down here. Obviously has wing mirrors, another racing stripe, cool little lines around the wheels, has an interesting white line going through, and there's even a roof scoop on this, making it look so much cooler. Now for the interior, this is the most detailed interior I've ever seen. Let me close the door, or at least try to close the door. Right, it's hard to close the door in this car, but oh damn, the windows are really tinted. I can't tell if it comes like this stock. Sadly, the dashboard doesn't move yet, but this is the coolest speedometer I've ever seen. It obviously has a chunky steering wheel. It doesn't turn much at all, as you can see. Oh, well, it turned there, but it doesn't turn much at all. There's obviously the seats, and you can barely see out the back. You can just see through the little holes, and there's even a kind of speck color inside. It's hard to maneuver around here. The seats look really detailed. There's obviously a kind of red speck in here. You can see the pedals. You can even see the center console. So now for the handling. It's super sharp and responsive, I have to say. This car doesn't feel heavy at all, and it accelerates so quick. And it brakes so quick. Obviously everything a track car would do. This car is absolutely insane. Obviously I'm used to the handling of the Chiron, so I can't say much about handling. But like, from what I'm guessing, this car is pretty good at handling. I drove the Centenario around earlier, and I think it's slightly better. I can't tell. This could just be on a Centenario chassis and I'm being fooled, but I think it's slightly better and slightly quicker. The gears shift super fast. Obviously the suspension's really stiff and all. I love how this feels, how this looks. This is honestly one of the coolest, most exciting cars from any Roblox game, I have to say. I mean, I'm pretty sure no other Roblox game has this car yet. And I love the way the rear lights aren't the full beam. It's just kind of these lines. In the dark you wouldn't be able to tell this is a Lambo. But then again, I can't tell if these are street legal. I love all the racing design, all the racing lines, all the racing numbers. This car looks really cool. Would I recommend it? Definitely. It seems to make a ton of money. And the top speed's decent. But it's honestly just the looks. Like, this car is just a flex on its own. And it's the only car between the Chiron and the Shelby Daytona. So you might get bored in that little gap, so you might as well have a go at this car. I hope you enjoyed this review. Subscribe, leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Comment down below any video ideas you have. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video.